Zach Duhayman. You look at the screen behind us, nothing but gray.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not much to see out there. It's not your glasses, it's not your eyes. You know, waking up in the morning a little blurry. It's actually the view outside a lot.
Gonna have to clean off that camera. Gonna have to give it a shine after.
Exactly right, and it's all the fog that's out there right now. The big concern is there's some locally dense fog, which is obviously a concern in general. But temperatures are at or below freezing, so that means there's moisture around with temperatures below freezing. Do some quick math. That aids to some slick conditions. I know they've been salting the roads. We'll talk about that in a second. Your 24 forecast first, though. Temperatures start off in the 20s, eventually mid to upper 30s, maybe some low 40s by the afternoon. Notice, though, lots of clouds, so no rain, no snow, but not much in the way of sunshine. So I feel like I have been stuck in this pattern with rain or snow or, just clouds all week long. We finally break the clouds overnight tonight, and I think we mix way for a nice day on Sunday. Current conditions, very foggy behind us right now. Visibility in this camera says 10, but some locations are very reduced as well. 33, so right above freezing. Wind chill at 27. Again, some places below freezing, which means they're going to be seeing the chance for some freezing fog. The wider view shows the fog along the Connecticut River and a lot of fog towards Portsmouth and Boston. So even there can be seeing some icing issues with temperatures across the board around freezing. So 34 right above freezing in Boston, 31 below freezing here in Springfield, 39 in New York City, 30 in Portland and Bangor. It's 27. We really saw a fresh batch of snow yesterday with that system. A couple towns across the area did see a little bit of snow, a couple of inches in some towns. Most of us in the valley just saw a couple of flakes. That's about it. The water view shows clouds around, some snow showers back to our north. They should stay there, though. A flurry or a snow shower, especially along the Berkshires, can't be ruled out. We have a little weather system to track down over south. Most of this will miss us, could tickle us with a flurry later on in the weekend. So here are your weather headlines for the weekend and beyond. We have a few systems passing just to our south, so most of us are going to stay primarily dry for the next 4 to 6 days. So quiet and dry weather, like I just mentioned. There's a big possible storm late in the week for next week. The question is white or wet. We'll try to highlight that in just a little bit. Here's your futurecast weather with temperatures and precipitation and cloud cover. Notice a lot of clouds around, a little bit of snow or rain shower activity, especially along the Berkshires near Pittsfield. Temperature is 42 at 2 o'clock there in Springfield, 44 in New Haven, and 43 there in Boston. And throughout the evening hours, temperatures drop off with clear skies. Temperatures will fall into the 20s and even some teens, like 18 in Pittsfield to start Sunday morning. So very chilly start to the weekend, or the second half of the weekend, I should say. But notice this, lots of sun. So though it will be chillier on Sunday with less wind and more sun, it actually is going to feel nice out there for once. And the next weather maker really isn't a big one. It just masses to our south mostly. We have a storm to track. See this thing kind of forming Sunday night into Monday here, 6 o'clock, Monday morning, 7 o'clock. Notice it approaching Connecticut. But then once you hit 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, it kind of fizzles as it moves out to sea. So again, this storm could bring us a snow shower, a flurry right now, unless this thing trends way north, which is not the case, at least as it looks right now. Expect a mainly dry forecast and a mainly warm forecast for the next week or two. Looks like the next 8 to 14 temperature day outlook looks like we're screaming. This doesn't mean they're going to be 60 every day, but the average high should be about 35. We're talking about 40 to 45 for most days, with some days likely even warmer. So for your cold weather and snow fans, I'm still not liking the pattern we're seeing right now. This weekend, a little bit better in terms of temperature-wise, closer to where we should be. 42 today, 38 tomorrow. More clouds today, less clouds on Sunday, also less wind. 22, I should say, tonight. So on the chilly side, with clearing skies after midnight. The 10-day forecast, pretty boring. Could be that morning snow shower on Monday. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're dry, turning chillier late in the forecast. And then we have to watch that storm for Friday into Saturday. Right now, if I had to put some money on it, it looks like more wet than white with temperatures above freezing, as you can tell. And that storm track that just doesn't look perfect, but we have plenty of time to track it. Right now, an early look at the holiday weekend, which is Sunday and Monday, which would be the Martin Luther King Day. It looks like Monday right now should be mainly dry with temperatures in the mid to upper 40s. But again, a very boring week of weather, which is the good news is